Okay, that's... Nope. I don't know why it doesn't fix it, because I set up the buttons, I set up the controllers. Huh. So now, okay, so I'm controlling him now, and you weren't even controlling her at all.
Try it.
Nope. That GameCube controller is plugged in directly into the GameCube, and those Super Nintendo controllers aren't plugged in at all. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so you got the USB one.
Yeah, this one. The only thing I suggest is reset the controller settings. You did that. Can you try to move somebody? No. I don't know why that is. Unless it's in the game for some reason. I don't know.
Because we lost the ability to do it when everybody was dying.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if that... screwed up or...
I don't know, because we did that one time.
Yeah, I remember the first time you guys fought, Joyder, I think his name is?
Yeah.
Because you died, he brought you back, but then you guys were playing reverse characters.
Yeah.
But this time, both those characters died, and then you just lost the ability altogether.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't know.
You would think they would have had the ability to have 3 players to avoid that from happening.
You would think. Or at least have it in the main menu where you could say, hey, player 1 is this, player 2 is that, and...
I know Secret of Mana has it where you can play 3 players.
Yeah.
Gear is your battle AI.
But
that's only for player 1. Press A to change configurations. But I think that only changes the buttons.
Yeah, that's what it was like, because you can't change the character. With this, you can...
See equipment menu. Game must have glitched. That's been known to happen. It's something we would have to get the official cart to test out with the controllers. We'll have it figured out eventually. I gotta plug my phone in. We'll have it figured out because I'm gonna have him look it up to see if there's a fix to it. Hey, Phoenix. Phoenix, is that you pulling up Age of Calamity that I saw? You remember how to get out of here?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. You still have us on your TV, right, Phoenix?
Yeah, me.
Oh, they shrank you.
Yeah.
This afternoon, I was actually testing these Game Boy Color games. They're all Legend of Zelda on the Game Boy Player. The Game Boy Player needs to be cleaned, and our Link's Awakening cartridge needs a battery. I have the original Game Boy one, and it definitely needs a battery. Because starting in January, I'm doing a Legend of Zelda run for their 35th anniversary. I'm going to start with the original game on the ABS. I don't know how long I'm going to run them for. I think I want to do 3 hours for each of the NES ones. just to kind of get them out of the way, and then I want to do the same for the Super Nintendo ones, and I want to do both the BS Zelda ones. And I think I'm going to do 4 hours for the 3D Zelda games.
Yeah, your longer ones are going to be 5.
Yeah.
The bigger expansion ones.
Yeah.
Okay, it can't be fixed. It's in the original game itself.
Oh, okay.
So there is an issue where the second player will completely drop out.
Okay, so
Because when they did it, they didn't think to fix it for this year.
I think they would fix that.
yeah, you'd think that they would fix that. That's probably why they completely took it out in the remake.
Could be.
Most of the reason is they said that they didn't have time to implement it. But apparently they even said that Secret of Mana also has the same issue. Which I don't know how many people have experienced that problem.
And that one has 3 players.
Yeah. You would think that
They would correct it.
you would think they would correct it.
Yeah.
Definitely on like the Switch and that where you could do a update.
Yeah,
They could because it's all emulation.
Still be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should be easier that way.
Yeah, it's all emulation. They should still be able to do it.
Exactly. They have access to all the code. Oh, give me $1,000, I'll do it.
I bet you would.
I'm good with code.
You know how to use hex codes? Someday you'll have to teach me how. Because if I learned hex code, I could build my own Nintendo game.
Coding isn't the hard part for me.
As it is, I want to learn how to use the Unreal Engine that I've got on here. Because I want to do a game based off from the book I'm writing.
Yeah. See, my biggest thing, I can do code. I can program the game like nothing. My problem is, the graphics.
Graphics?
Yeah, doing art, or doing the design and everything. I just can't do it.
I think you're out of the mess, is what I can see. So.
Yeah, but I gotta remember where the secret base is. Oh,
I wanted to create the game on RPG Maker first, and then we were just going to actually use that as a guide to make it on Unreal Engine.
yeah.
Like they did Breath of the Wild, they did the 16-bit version of it, and then they used that to build Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Hello, Athena! Put hearts in the chat for her. I wish I could. Oh, I can't. Just gave her a bunch of random hearts. Put everybody in this castle asleep, didn't I?
Yep. Well, your hearts didn't show up in chat.
Because YouTube cut it. Because YouTube. No, it should have.
Did not show up.
It should have. Because I can click. I can interact with it.
It didn't show up in chat. Trust me, it didn't show up in chat. You can open your phone and look at it. Just a glitch.
Well, since his phone is on charge.
Yeah, mine's on charge right now. But usually, if it didn't show up, I wouldn't be able to interact with it. Welcome, Timothy.
Yeah, the last one that popped up was Hi Tim. Nothing from you. Except from the beginning, which is waiting for Riptor. If you don't believe me.
I don't know why.
Alright, Thief. Give you more backs.
Maybe it was just too many hearts.
The bot has nothing to do with your heart.
Well, I did put, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hearts onto it.
It would have still taken it. It's just a glitch on YouTube.
Yeah, this is Trials of Mana, Tim. So, Tim, are you from the Final Fantasy server on Discord? I would put it on low latency, but for two reasons. YouTube doesn't do very well with low latency. None of my equipment. Ah, so you're Red Eye. Glad you could make it. Monday I'm doing Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is going to be starting at the same time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And that's going to last until everybody decides that they're ready for it to end. I've usually been trying to keep it until midnight. But now that I fixed it because now I've got Tuesday off from work, I can run and I don't have to get up to work. We were playing this with 2 players until the game glitched out onto us and said, no, you can no longer play it on 2 players. Guess the only way it's gonna work now is I'll take control. I mean, it's fine. Works however we do it. Yeah, I gotta get another controller for the Switch. Because the GameCube controller doesn't have enough. It's fine for Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, it should be fine with Super Mario 64. Yeah, you could only get so far with 2 players, and I didn't bother to even fix it. But I believe that if you get as far without dying, you might be able to continue to play with 2 players. Now, Secret of Mana is 3 players, and that was also on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, there's 3 players here. Super Nintendo down there. Oh. You can link it up to this one.
No.
You'd have to play it online as 2 players. But yeah, you'd have to connect your Switch Lite to my internet, and we can play local play.
Watch out, how the PSP and the Vita work.
Well, considering the Switch Lite is technically the Switch itself, you have to connect it to the internet and stuff like that. So it's basically a similar concept, but with that you can have unlimited players depending on the game. So if you watched Mickey Mouse stream, I am suggesting you either get a different Super Nintendo or see if you can't get that one to work. No, I had that. There's no way to fix that because it's in the video chip. I have to replace the video chip in order to do that, and I need a soldering iron before I can do that. Well, I thought you could get a different Super Nintendo. No, I've got that one out there. I'm just gonna clean it up and get a cord for it. because
I wonder what he was doing with her.
There were two guys there.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
this is Japan we're talking about.
Yeah, and considering that they only translated this, they didn't remove any context.
Through the text they did.
They did. And I can honestly tell you that they didn't do that in the remake.
So, you guys remember this scene where you guys were at the bridge fighting the mages? And one of the mages specifically said in the original Japanese version to Angela, says, "You been a bad girl? Do you need a spanking?" They completely removed it in the English version.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So you're beating up the wall.
It's not uncommon because I had to beat up the wall in the remake.
Well, I would expect in the remake if it's in this one. But I still would have questioned it.
This is a world that has a lot of mythical creatures and weird shit. So you're questioning that?
I mean, it's not as weird as the stuff that I've seen in the original Zelda.
Or Final Fantasy?
This is on Collection of Mana. I believe we paid like $20 for this.
We want to get a collection of Saga too. That's another one where we had on the Game Boy they mentioned Final Fantasy, which isn't Final Fantasy. It happens to be the genre name that they picked for the Game Boy series, which now is Game Pass. So I'm thinking Final Fantasy Adventures is the main title, and then there was Final Fantasy Chronicles.
Oh wow.
What was it? There was remember the full name.
Wait, what?
The Final Fantasy titles on the Game Boy that was actually part of the Saga series. Do you remember their names?
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
Maybe with this game over now, maybe it's all has reset things.
I don't think so. Because we have to reload the same file, and it should have done that when I loaded the game up.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll go back quite a bit.
Yeah, I still didn't fix it.
Sucks that I didn't give me a save.
Do you believe that we're at 202 subscribers?
Not bad.
And now we're being recognized by YouTube now?
Because every time I would start up a stream, I would have to wait at least an hour before it showed up. Now they automatically show up as soon as I can make them. I don't know if it was a glitch in the system or YouTube corrected on that, but correct.
Oh yeah.
Well, Well, that's good because the remake, they retained the music almost exactly. So I do want to mention about YouTube's terms of service. YouTube has recently changed their terms of service, and we have to be more leery what we say in chat now because YouTube is now watching us. So we do have to have moderators in there to keep an eye on that chat closely and remove any comments that are considered violation of TOS.
Yeah.
And the new thing is now is that I am going to restrict anything that has to do with politics because of the new policy on it that's supposed to start in about the next couple of weeks. And it's purely about what's going on right now. Because YouTube is going to delete any content that actually mentions it or anything like that.
Of course.
So
why talk about something prominent when,
YouTube is supposed to be the escape from the real world, so makes sense to me.
I don't get the rule, but I'm not going to question it because it's not my platform. I just use it.
Yeah, but how much you could say is political?
Basically, it's just about what's going on with it, and they're not really taking content down that actually is discussing politics, but they're actually removing content that talks about what's currently going on. So anybody who discusses about it in chat, I'm going to just remove the comment.
I guess so.
because if YouTube is going to do that, I'm not going to have it affect my channel.
Yeah, I agree.
Technically, my channel.
Well, yeah, it's technically his channel, but I call it my channel too because most of the time I'm the one that's streaming off of it.
Well, yeah, because the fact that me and him are always working.
Yeah. Somebody's got to take care of the channel. I mean, you're not the only one that can actually open up the channel and create one. You have a couple of other ones that actually has their account connected to this channel. That they can open up the channel anytime they want and start streaming off of it. They just can't do major changes without having my credentials because I can delete every video that's on my channel. They can only delete the videos that they post on my channel. That is it. They cannot delete anything else that's on my channel. I can delete everything that's on the channel.
Yeah.
Well, if they want to go ahead and stream, all they need to do is just let us know and we'll schedule them for whatever time that they want to do it. Because more content and more hours is going to help us out.
Because I do have somebody else that was doing streaming content before, but she's right now in the middle of downtime because she's having complications with family and her social life. I don't want to get into details, but she's still...
I don't know who the music composer is. Since this is Square, I would say about the same ones that did Final Fantasy.
Actually, I think we did Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger?
It's the same one.
Are they... Isn't that done by Square too?
Yeah, but I think they had different approaches with both.
I think the composer also did Secrets of Mana and did this one as well.
Well, I would assume so.
Because they pretty much these games pretty much came out roughly around the same time frame, just about a year apart.
Yeah, you did that last time. You hit no.
Yeah.
But that's still quite a ways, and you didn't get a save in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that happens.
I believe I didn't get out of bed until after 1 o'clock.
I was forced out of bed at 8 a.m.
Work.
Yeah. Oops, wrong one.
Hey, try talking to Freya to find out what's going on. I'm not gonna mention what mention because we're live here, but she was having some problems. Yeah, you're gonna need some candy. Whoa.
I got my
How many do you have in possession? Or is that in the storage or?
No, that's on me.
Oh, that's on you.
Yeah. Everything on the left here is on me.
Okay.
Everything on the
I don't really care too much about Sephiroth because did you hear the Sephiroth is in Smash now?
I figured he would be when they introduced Cloud.
My feelings on this is that there are other key characters they could have picked besides Sephiroth. I'm okay with Sephiroth being there because he is a legendary character, but I'm like, if you were going to do a Final Fantasy character, what about Tara Branford? She's actually the most popular character from Final Fantasy VI. And then there's Shantae. Everyone's been asking for her because she's popular because now her games are getting bigger and everything like that. And they've kind of ruined the theory that I was holding that this is a video game Hall of Fame that because now they've got Wii Fit Trainer into there, which I can't understand why they put Wii Fit Trainer in there because she doesn't have an iconic role in video games quite yet. And then she hasn't appeared in another game yet since.
People have been asking for Phoenix Wright since Brawl, which to me I thought it was way too early to ask for Phoenix Wright to be in Brawl or any of the Wii titles and Wii U titles.
Phoenix Wright got his own sticker in Brawl.
But now that Phoenix Wright and that series is going to be 20 years old next year, I don't see a problem putting him in Smash anymore. He's got a legacy. The game's considered retro.
If you want Phoenix Wright, you play Project Cross Zone for 3DS.
I played it. I played the demo.
I love the game.
And then I think Sakurai needs to get off his high horse about Waluigi. I think Waluigi deserves his spot in there.
We haven't
Mario is a staple of Nintendo. You cannot have enough Mario characters in there.
That is one thing they fixed in the remake. The supporting party members do not go in their own direction. Which is wonderful because you won't feel like you're getting stuck in the game. Is that free?
No,
No.
it's one of the walkers. That was good last time. I think that's dirty.
The thing about with Waluigi, because Sakurai doesn't like Waluigi, and all for the specific fact is that he was only added in the party games that Nintendo brought out. That's kind of the same with Daisy, even though she appeared in one Mario Land game. And because Daisy hasn't had her own game at all, it kind of leaves it to the thought of, you know, Daisy's only an extra because of those party games. So the same concept can be used for Daisy, which my feelings for that is like, if you're gonna keep Daisy in here, why not put Waluigi?
Well, wasn't it? No, I mean, well, to look at technical, Daisy was in the movie.
Well, we had writers that didn't know anything about the game. But they knew that Daisy was one of the characters, and they just threw her in there as the princess in the Super Mario Brothers movie. Which I'm completely fine with it, and Samantha Mathis played a good role in for it. And I kind of like Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo playing in the movie. I really enjoyed the movie, even though it didn't have anything to do with the game.
Yeah, I agree. The movie was actually a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah.
It's mine too. And like, why would you want a movie exactly like the game?
But it also didn't have that because the producers decided to change the script for action.
And it was more than 3 times. They changed it 5 times before they finalized the one. And the actors got tired of it. So they handed them a new script and they didn't bother even to memorize the lines because they thought it was going to get changed again. Can you blame them?
No. Because even Bob Hoskins and the guy that played Luigi,
John Leguizamo.
right? They said the movie was horrifying to make. It was a nightmare.
I bet it was.
I think they also stated that like 90% of their filming, they were drunk off their ass.
They were. Because it was too stressful.
And the alcohol was the only way to alleviate their stress.
Kinda don't blame me.
Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
I own that movie.
I haven't actually watched it all the way through, but yes, it is a good movie. It's technically an anime, isn't it?
No.
No, it's decent. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have the collector's box. It costs at Walmart. It comes with the original script, and it comes with a couple novels.
That one, if you're gonna do a movie that's going to be a spin-off of the video game, then you want it to be exactly like the game.
Yeah, I didn't really like Advent Children. But that's because of the fact that contrary to popular opinion, I didn't play Final Fantasy 7. I don't know. I know it's not
Hey, there's a lot of people that didn't like Final Fantasy 12, and that's one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. And I played most of the Final Fantasy games in the series.
See, I didn't like the change
From the turn-based system.
Yeah.
It's still technically turn-based, but it's more a little bit more action.
Yeah.
The gambit system makes it tolerable.
See, for me, give me back Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 8, 9. Those games where you have all the playing, have your time, thinking, strategies, and everything.
Yeah.
I prefer those games.
Now you watched my last stream on the Final Fantasy 12 series.
Most of it. Remember, I had to leave.
Yeah. You had to go to work. And there's a lot of changes into it on the Switch version. I will play it in the PlayStation 2 version, because that one's more difficult.
Yeah, I like that one. I won't say I didn't like 12. There was some things I did not like in it. Which, you know, everybody has their own likes and hates.
Yeah. I specifically like the game itself. I would have liked it.
But me, I prefer, you know, yeah, the pre-10.
So Tim, you like 13 for the story?
Ah, that's the first person I ever say they like 13.
I mean, I'm going to live stream 13 on a blind run.
But it was fun.
See, I played 13. I got all the way to, I think it was Snow. And then I just didn't that way anymore.
He has a ridiculous.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it because... Oh. I like lightning. Oh, hey, that would have been nice to know before, you know, running into the boss.
I mean, you had to get halfway into the castle before you found it.
Last time I didn't go into the door, I just ran right into the bridge.
Tim says Final Fantasy 13 had Troy Baker, and that's why he loves it. I mean...
See, the bad thing is, I played 13. I got to Snow, which I think is like the second character. You know, you go from lightning to snow. And I couldn't play it anymore. 13-2, I beat. And that's because I love the monster capture system. And that was my thing. I just had a super powerful monster that just walked through the shit.
I can't find all I don't have 13.2 yet. I will get it eventually. you've got the whole third trilogy. I'll eventually have it. Because they said the third part was actually better. Script into it has the novel.
Which I think the collection is completely obsolete now. Because I haven't been able to find it at Walmart ever again.
Well, this could be worth some money then. Is that Sephiroth?
Yeah.
Cloud is the other one. That's Tifa. That's Cloud. Right? It's strange. Their outfits in movies.
Then that's because it's supposed to be several years later or whatever.
Something like that, yeah. I gotta read this. I read the Harry Potter, Cursed Child, and it was written in screenplay format, and I kind of didn't like it. I would more preferred it to be written in as a novel. But I didn't really think the story was too bad. Think of both Final Fantasy Type 0 and Type 0 HD. I've never played it. There is a lot of Final Fantasy games out there that it's hard to keep up with. See, I beat the first Final Fantasy game on the Game Boy Advance, and I beat the first half of 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I'm gonna have to redo it because I didn't level up my characters onto it, and when I played the second part, they carried over the levels from the first half, and every enemy was so overpowered. I came close to beating 4 on the DS, and I had just started 3 on the I'm still in the middle of 5 and 6 on the Game Boy Advance, which I think I'll just start them over, because I play a new strategy, so. For RPG games. We finally beat the wall.
Oh, it's nice to revive or heal us.
Well, that's good.
Gary.
So Tim, will you be joining me when I start doing The Legend of Zelda for the 35th year anniversary? I'm gonna start that in January, so I may end up if I don't finish Sunshine, I will put it on hold until I get a day that's open, because I will continue to play Final Fantasy 12. I'm playing all the games, most of them on original hardware. I'm probably gonna have to emulate the DS ones. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to be doing the actual Game Boy version of Link's Awakening, or I'll just do the Switch version. Because I gotta replace the batteries in both cartridges. And with Oracles of Ages and Oracles of Season, I'm going to be writing down the codes, because I will not just play both of them and then go back to it and then just play them all over again with the codes and stuff like that. Now, I'll just start the new file and enter in the codes as I go. And I'll end up going back and forth.
So we're on 9 o'clock.
But he's actually in the heat of this battle here, so he's gonna have to finish this first, or die. A hard battle. They did fuse themselves and now they separated.
Yeah, they do that a lot. These are the brothers, aren't they?
Yeah, doing that.
I'll probably end up having to do the Switch version for Link's Awakening, because it'll probably be a while before I can actually replace the battery for the save. Because I have to get a soldering iron, I have to get a battery holder, for both games and the battery. Yeah. Charlie can't seem to stay up.
That's because bring up her dexterity up a bit more.
And they refilled you up again.
Uh-huh.
You're running away? Aren't you supposed to go up those stairs?
Dang it, I can't leave. I was
Yeah.
gonna go save it.
Yeah, when you went through there, it said you wouldn't be able to escape. Belladonna, huh? Fusion hole.
So in the remake, my playthrough, I was actually in prison. And I had to escape from prison. That was fun. Escaping from prison.
Second longest that you've been in a stream? Oh, it's a 3-hour stream, so Final Fantasy 12 I can get 4 hours out of. And the only reason why I chose to do that is only for the specific fact of the tremendous length of the game. And I think I'm pretty much halfway. Even though you said it looks like I'm still in the early part of the game.
Yeah, it just seemed like you were still really...
Yeah.
Because I remember getting Ash way earlier.
Because I'm in Buherba. And I'm on the Dredge Leviathan right now. So that's pretty much halfway into it, and I ran into Ash on that one. Because that will take me into the Sand Sea, which is the hardest part of the game. Yeah. Hey, the reason we put content on there that we enjoyed and we hope everyone else enjoys. How long does it take to defeat 12? Let's just say you're in it for at least a good 10 hours.
I was also going to say, it also depends on your definition of complete.
Yeah.
I spent over 120 hours on my game.
That's because he went after all the hunts. And I'm doing it in this run too, and I'm caught up on the hunts as much as I could.
But I also do a lot of grinding too. That's why my timer's so high. I'm at level 72, where I'm at now, and I still think I need to grind more because the final boss wipes me out.
No, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You're level 72 and the boss is still beating you.
Yeah, because I was a little lower level and I beat the game. And he was like, "How did you do that?"
It also depends on your strat, too.
And that's the thing of it was on there. I was actually using the specials onto it. When you got the mist and can use the special attack, I use it whenever they come in. And I know you can change the gambits onto it, but I use the same set throughout the whole entire game. And that's only because I didn't have to do a whole lot of grinding. Because I did all my grinding when I needed to go into into a higher level area. And the hunts are supposed to give you that opportunity to grind. And that was the whole point of putting in the hunts, so it didn't get boring to do all the grinding.
So I was at level...
Then if you're going to do that if you're going to get 19 hours in a Final Fantasy, you can manage 19 hours. Possibly even more.
Oh, you can get... Let's see. The longest I ever played a Final Fantasy was, I think, Final Fantasy 9. And it was well over 50 hours.
Final Fantasy 12 is on the Switch, and I spent $25 for mine. I want to get an HDMI cable so I can play the PS2 one. What are we looking for in this one?
Getting back to the pier.
Okay. You probably need to get out of these woods then. You might be able to do that. I don't know if they've got a hard copy for Xbox One. Mine's digital.
What?
Final Fantasy 12.
Both even on the Xbox?
Yeah, it's on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as well.
Yeah, I knew it was on the PlayStation 4. But I got it.
But I don't know if they have a hard copy of it. If they do, then go all 4. But the quality of the PS4 and the Xbox One is not as... Well, actually, I think it's better than the Steam version. Because I think the console versions are better than the Steam version. Also, it uses up more memory than the Switch version. Go for it, because I don't think you'll find a better deal than $20 for a physical copy of it.
Probably not.
Keep an eye on it if you're going to try to buy it after the holidays, because the price might change. Because it might only be $20 for the holidays. No problem, Tim. Is that character a dog or a cat?
I think it's supposed to be a cat. Because the fact that if you read some of its lyrics, or some of its things.
Actually, to be honest with you, Tim, asking me that question might be... Yeah, it's a cat. Asking me that question is probably moot, because I've only just started Final Fantasy VII because I downloaded it to my PS3. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII.
What do you ask?
He wanted to ask both of us the question of which one we prefer, Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII. And I think you said you would prefer 8 over 7 because you didn't like 7.
Yeah, I prefer 8. I like the characters a lot better. 7, the greatest thing about 7, at least in my opinion, was Red 13.
He says that cat looks like Palco from Monster Hunter.
It could be a Palco. Just a grown, or very, very tall one. But, yeah, for me, Final Fantasy 7, I didn't like a lot of the characters.
And Tifa's a meme for her breasts. Wow, you got a lot of money.
Yeah, that was the only thing that really was going for Tifa was that. Then some of the characters you don't even know about. You're just supposed to just go and collect them.
Squale is way cooler than Cloud in my opinion. 8 is my favorite out of those two as well.
Yeah, my top 3 probably would be 6, 4, and 9. With 8 being in 4th.
Even though 12 is my favorite one, I'll still put 6 on top. Because nothing comes close to it. Not even 12. Just like I'd put A Link to the Past on top of every Zelda title. Because, in my opinion, there's no Zelda game that has ever matched it. And people have said that, oh, A Link Between... Yeah, Tim says that's a good top 3. Even though people have said that Link Between Worlds is a good answer to it, I didn't think so. I think it was very lacking. Even though I liked A Link Between Worlds. I will still take that game over Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword was very lacking. I liked the story and everything like that, but it needed more gameplay.
Yeah, I didn't like Skyward Sword. It was definitely the one that lacked a lot.
Now, you could argue that Breath of the Wild was even better, but to be honest with you, with Breath of the Wild, it's more like the first game rather than A Link to the Past. Even though A Link to the Past was technically going to be a remake of the first one, but he kind of just overdeveloped it.
Yeah.
So Tim's top 3 for Final Fantasies 8, 13, and 15.
Well, we kind of realized that Link to the Past was going to be the prequel to the first 2 Zelda games in the series when they have hinted A Link to the Past in the first 2 games before A Link to the Past was even in development.
Why do I have a chick following me?
Because you talked to it, and now it thinks you're its mother.
Okay.
Okay, now you got a party member this suck.
Oh, that's okay.
That's alright, because they're not really that important. They come back when you leave.
Yeah, as soon as I run through here. I do actually have to admit, I've never actually played 15.
I've never played 15 either. That one right now is actually out of my hands.
I wanted to play
Because
11,
I have to have a PlayStation 4 to play it.
but you have to have those to the internet.
Yeah. Because they're the most.
He wants to do a thing for Sonic the Hedgehog for next year. And what we're going to need to do is I'd like to play it on the original console. I'd like to get an HDMI cable for Sega Genesis and play original hardware.
Yeah.
Do you have all the Sonic the Hedgehog games?
Nope, I don't have any Sonic games.
I'll just have to get them. And if you can find your Genesis console, I'll use it. I'll just have to get a power strip to plug them in.
Yeah, I'll have to.
The only thing that we're going to have trouble
It looks like it.
The only thing we're going to have trouble with is playing Sonic.
Hey, Phoenix, try to avoid one-word comments.
Ooh, I know
Hey,
this
Derek.
part. I know exactly what this part is.
Yay!
I like this part. You know this part, don't you?
Nope.
You will know this part, because I think Andy watched me play it on the remake.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun part.
Oh, let's go have fun.
I think in the remake, the ghost had a sense of humor. Because for the most part, you lose your party member. The ambience in this is actually pretty good. It's even good in the remake.
Until we reach 10, let's push it. You got to
Yeah, normally it goes away after the fight, but I can't figure out why it didn't disappear.
I think you questioned that in the remake too.
It's probably the curse in the chip, that's why it's not going away.
No, because there's
Oh, that would explain it. Yeah. See, now it's gone.
just.
Did you like this stream, Riptor? Did you like this stream? Put a like to the stream. Like, click that thumbs up.
Yeah, he wants you to like this video, to like this stream.
Because it shows YouTube that I'm doing a good job.
Right through the wall.
Yeah, I It's up to you. Correct. Load up YouTube. Normal guy.
Well, that's good, Tim. Because that's the first thing I did when I walked into this stream. Was like, I better just do that because, that kind of makes it look good. Kind of bad when the enemy gets stuck too.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah. I think that was the thing with the remake as well, so
Let's see.
you're only carrying one of those.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about effects.
Yeah, you probably should get the chocolate.
In this game, having a lot of money is actually good. Because that way you can buy...
That is a lot of gold you got. Well, you kind of need it.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of funny that was.
By the time you have 99 of everything, you don't need to worry about shop.
Was this one going to be weapons, armor, and equipment?
None of us said zombies themselves.
I mean, you never know, they might.
I am very curious on what this battle is like.
Oh, according to Tim, we made it to 10 likes.
Yep. We did make it to 10
Yep.
likes.
Stop. Stop it.
titles. Very ominous. Oh, that must be the important book.
Yeah, you remember the books I had to read in the remake? I had like roughly around 3 books I had to find, and then they locked the door for me.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Oh. Of course not. I don't think I'd want to read Blood Book before going to bed.
Yeah, that's what they did to me too. We always have to make Angela the victim.
My phone's telling me that it's fully charged.
Yay, so now I get to remove just these two.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to find the boss?
Yeah, I think the boss is,
The ghost ship was fun, wasn't it? So I think when I was on the ghost ship, I was like in the 20s. Because I do grinding.
yeah, well, I don't think that's nice to show streamers. Just standing around for like 4 hours grinding up.
True. Yeah, they don't want to see you sit there and grind all the time, but grinding does help.
True.
Music has a good beat to it. Although with my stream, it's a viewers make decisions stream. And you guys get to watch me grind. He just got out of bed and they killed him already?
Yeah, because they didn't.
Oh, the beds don't heal you.
At least that one doesn't.
Well, that's not fair.
Tim doesn't mind the grinding.
Certain Final Fantasy games, it does take a lot of grinding on some of the games. I do know that in 2 and 3, the grinding is so monotonous.
What the?
You died.
Yeah, because it didn't take the healing of.
Well, it gave you 8 when you were at 1, so the healing didn't help you very well.
It's supposed to give you 100.
Yeah, something wrong on that one.
Yeah. So how far back does this take me?
Your last checkpoint.
Imagine getting out of bed only to get killed by a monster. That's basically what just happened.
Yeah, which means I gotta rebuy all the equipment.
The remake autosaves.
See, I don't know why I can't switch to like elements or others. Even though it has both symbols above it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I love how I'm getting nostalgic for this game and I haven't even played it yet. That's what Tim said. Well, that's not exactly a bad thing. Tim, have you played any of the Mana games? You didn't buy the caps for everyone.
No. They didn't give me the option to buy the caps.
Warhammer.
That's what I was saying is you have the shop that has the thing of it, but
It doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy game, I'll tell you that.
what?
Well, he says he's never played any of the Mana games, so... And I'm just saying to him, just like, it does not feel like a Final Fantasy game. Even though it is even though it's made by Square Enix. Push the bird out of the way. Are you trying to go to the port? And no, it did not go around in circles. It went to clear across the other side of the continent.
Watch. You'll circle this time.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Now, don't go to bed. No, you cannot control the ships. That is all automated. $12 likes on this stream. How many viewers do we have? Oh, 2 watching? No, because I'm on it. And then we got Tim. And then you're watching it. Do we still have Athena in here? Oh, you saved it.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the original room you started in, so I thought maybe they'd be nice and let you start it. That's fine. Oh, yeah. My lord.
My recommendation would be trying Trials of Mana. I would give the remake a try first. There's Secret of Mana. There's Final Fantasy Adventures, which they've changed the title of. Then there is Children of Mana, and then there's Trials of Mana here. Well, that's because it's. I feel Trials of Mana is a good introduction, and the remake is actually has auto saving into it, so it's a better introduction than playing the actual one for the Super Nintendo, which is actually harder than the remake. I think you can actually get it on Steam right now.
What?
Trials of Mana, the remake. And it also includes DLC. It was on Steam before it was released.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's on there. That's
I don't think I've ever played the Avengers. I'm not into superheroes, so or probably one of them I won't play. How is it that you remember that? Because I don't think I would have got that.
book, diary, calm diary.
Oh, okay.
Don't have to remember the whole thing. Just have to remember a key word.
Blood Book will never be forgotten. That's good that you chose Charlotte as the ghost. Because those are your two strongest.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did it. And that's also why I used her magic to heal them both up to full.
That's the whole point. Tim says, I like how the stream feels like I'm just talking with a bunch of friends while watching them play games, and I honestly love that feeling so much. That's the whole point of our streams, is that we just play games and you guys just tell us how and talk about things that you enjoy about the game, and we have a conversation.
How about no on this one?
Well, I'm glad you had some downtime too, because that really helps us out.
Holy fuck. Ooh, another ghosty. So anything good?
Same things you already had.
No, how about some armor? Helmets. Welcome.
Nope. You guys already have that. Well, if it's just to call your best friend, do you really have to leave and call them?
Oh, they might
Probably
be-
until 11 o'clock, Tim. Oh, okay. He's got to use the phone to call him because he's watching the stream on his phone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Makes sense. Okay. Take care, Tim. Well, Hawkeye can't use any magic now because he's silent. No problem, Tim. I think there is a point to healing because you don't want to start this battle over.
Oh, hey, he can have that now.
It's only going to prevent him from using magic.
Exactly. Him, not her. This is where we got that in.
Yeah.
Big long, busy, blasting the boy, man.
I think your holy magic missed.
No, it is.
have anything new.
Oh,
Never mind. Yeah, we started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Tomboy. But you can stick with us until 11 o'clock. That must be a volcano.
Yeah, I would probably expect that.
Marooned.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's explore an island with a volcano getting ready to erupt.
Yeah, why not?
I see nothing wrong with it.
Neither do I. Because the fact that you think about it, it's a volcano. We may find the fire element.
Sure.
And maybe fire stone, so that if I'm level 18, I can actually evolve.
Yeah, that'll work.
Dude! So come on.
Donatello.
Actually, I think I had an orange hair band, so I'm wondering if I Wait, it's a giant kappa. Gotcha.
That looks like a birthday cake.
All your characters are level 13 now.
No, 2-2 is 18.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
better
18?
reach
Yeah,
tier
it's
2 class soon. as enemies hurt like a rock. That's good advice, Tomboy. Yeah, let's do a no-evolve run. But I would say that you'd be spending a lot more gold by doing that to fight and heal your party members.
That probably would take forever.
It probably would.
I actually find it interesting that when you level up to different tiers, all the characters' hair colors change.
In the remake, their clothes change.
Ow!
That looks like it hurt.
Yeah, I don't like deep meat. Hang on. Oh, nobody says anything to that?
No.
Chat sees it about 5 seconds later as we do, so.
Yeah, but it's good for you to do something.
I thought it was funny.
Thankfully, I have it set to low latency instead of having it at normal latency, because then they would be waiting for about 10 seconds to see what we're seeing. And then there's ultra low latency, which happens to skip a lot of time, which pushes the stream back, increments every so often, and then they'll have to wait almost an hour to see what we're seeing.
Well, I don't really have the equipment for ultra low latency.
You don't have to have the specific low equipment to have ultra low latency. Ultra low latency is on the streaming platform, which apparently YouTube screwed up on the ultra low latency. Nobody uses it because of that problem. Also heard that some of the streamers had a problem getting out of ultra low latency, and they have to send emails to YouTube to fix it.
Why don't YouTube just fix it?
Because apparently YouTube doesn't see the problem. Because they blame it on us and say it's our problem, not theirs. That's YouTube for ya.
Yep. Yeah, nothing wrong
I think that's the new Dark Magic.
Uh-huh.
I also like it when we say bad stuff about YouTube. It's not hurting our feelings, Eddie.
You guys don't know what you're talking about.
As long as it doesn't violate TOS, YouTube just doesn't care.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to go up. bought my meal over at Shop and Save today, and the lady at the deli counter, I wanted to get the spaghetti and meatballs that they had there, and I specifically said, I want 2 1-pound containers of spaghetti with garlic bread in each container.
Yeah.
Guess what she does? She puts a full 2 pounds in one container, and then puts the garlic, was going to fill me a full container of garlic bread. It says, it's like, are you doing 2 containers of spaghetti? It's like, I wanted 1 pound in each container. So she takes the other pound out, and then she puts the garlic bread in the other container, and she goes and weighs it, and it's like, hold on. Are you putting garlic bread in each container of the spaghetti? Well, how many containers of spaghetti you want? I said I wanted 2. Each 1 pound. And I want garlic bread in each one. It's like, how hard was that to understand?
Oh, you're talking another pound, so. You figure how many people can't breathe when they come into the store.
Tomboy says, I'll be doing a playthrough on the SNES version in the future doing a Res Hawkeye run. Miss Shantae won't be present. I'm assuming you're talking about Angela.
What kind was Angela?
Because apparently Angela is one of the weaker characters.
Well, physically, yeah. Yeah, I think if I can repick my team, I would get rid of
Charlotte?
Actually, I would get rid of Hawkeye.
I can actually see how Angela's attitude and Shantae's attitude can be similar. Not to mention that they almost dress alike. Almost.
Wow, they just one-hit KO'd both of them. That's a little scary. Actually, they one-hit KO'd all 3 of us.
Purple hair, pointy ears, red outfit, and both magic users. Yeah. Oh, that's why Tomboy said that we needed to get to tier 2. Because they were going to hit like a truck.
The problem is we need a Mana Stone.
Uh-huh.
So where we currently are, we can't get to a Mana Stone.
I disagree with the fact that Angela is more serious. Because if she was more serious, she would take her classes with the old guy. Yeah, sometimes Shantae can be serious, but she's clumsy.
Yeah, that's true.
Terry said that she was referring to Angela's attitude and I think Angela's just a little bit more hot-headed than Shantae.
I don't know. They both have pretty hot heads.
I gotta do a stream with Shantae. Because I got all the Shantae games with the Game Boy Color one. And the only one that I've actually played and defeated back on the DS was Risky's Revenge. So, now that I have them all, I might as well play them.
Well.
But I think when I finish Super Mario Sunshine, I'll probably do that. Plus, I have Ori and the Will of the Wisp as well that just came out. That I'm going to have to stream as well, because I did the first one. In February, I want to do another run of Little Nightmares to do the boy, because Little Nightmares 2 is supposed to come out.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of interesting games coming out soon.
Yeah. Now that we've got a vaccine for COVID-19 now.
I can understand why people aren't buying the PlayStation. After a while, they start tasting like wax.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Hello, Memory.
And they're the only candy that I know that actually melts in temperature. I don't know why.
That's because white chocolate's softer than milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, the package says white cream, so I didn't see anything with cocoa oil into the ingredient, so...
It's still white chocolate. Because you buy the white chocolate Hershey's onto it, you get it all over your hands when you touch it. Yep, he announced, Donald Trump announced it last night that there is a vaccine now. Thanks, Memory. Hopefully we are contributing enough to YouTube for them to recognize us. It is too ready for the public. It's been approved and ready for the public.
Yeah, so
They did!
For everybody.
that's what they're doing right now. And he's
So
doing it.
it's not ready for the public.
He was shipping it out the moment that he made his announcement, and people would be having it within 24 hours.
Okay, but who's actually taking it?
First, the essential workers are going to be the first ones. The medical staff and everything like that. They're going to be the first ones, and it's going to be free. Nobody has to pay for this. Yeah, I've heard, and I heard that your governor is the most hated governor right now.
Not my governor.
No, although I don't like our governor right now.
Yeah, because they reissued the lockdown.
Yes, but Governor Wolfrey did a lockdown that started today. Yep, it's supposed to be from today until January 4th. No.
No, but expected anyway, because as soon as after Christmas, they always cut them back.
So that means they'll only be open until like 10:30, right?
No, they'll still be open until 11.
Oh, okay. Because they cut it.
It's just they'll cut back our hours to the point where there's only going to be one, maybe two people working. It's going to become ridiculous.
No, retail is essential, so
No, I need for hours.
where you guys are considered essential.
That's not what I need.
No, he's meaning the fact that every year after Christmas, all the retailers decide they want to cut a ton of hours so they can start making money. Because of the fact that after the new year, or after Christmas, not a lot of people want to spend money. So they cut hours so they can make money, which is most horseshit. But what can you do?
No, can't really do anything about that. I got my I had to put in for the 24th and 25th this month for my job. And I'm going to ask to use my vacation and sick time to cover the 24th.
So yeah. We're already feeling the impact of the hours. Because, I don't know, I think everybody has like a max of 20 hours. Oh, hey Carl. Have you seen your schedule for Christmas?
Nope.
Okay. I was just curious if you knew how many hours you were getting.
No, probably most likely she's going to give me anything that's 18 or lower.
Well, I got 18. I get 3 days next week.
I've had 3 days to work before. I've never had to work 9 days in a row before.
I worked a month and a half before without a break. Because everybody kept calling off.
And I didn't know Dixie was being paid for management.
Yeah, she's underneath me. She's yeah.
Part-time keyholder, right?
Lead sales associate part-time. Yeah.
I could have had that job. She could have trained me for that job.
Didn't she discuss with you about a management position?
No, she has not. It was offered to me by Sherry and Vicky.
Yeah, which they had no right to offer.
They told me that I had to talk to Lisa to let her know I was interested. And I told Lisa that I was interested prior to applying for it. And she told me that she doesn't like to hire management right off the street.
No, she don't. Even when I came over, I was a key holder over at the other store. But when I came over here, she had me as a normal cashier. Also didn't help the fact that, when I came over, several of the management here.
Yeah, I noticed Lisa was being really hard on you. There's some days when you were when she was working, you were helping me with register and stuff like that. It was kind of busy, staying to register, but you think that's all you did all day. I've seen you go down to the water aisle a few times and restock peanuts and stuff.
Yeah, that.
So, when your guys' coolers and freezers went down, she didn't know why you guys didn't take the key ticket items. And I think after thinking about it now, you probably are thinking, like, you probably should have, right?
No.
No?
I took the items that I thought would be better. She wanted me to grab the most expensive items, which, for a store standpoint, fine. That actually makes a lot of sense. But for an employee or customer standpoint, grab the stuff that sells. Because what's the point of grabbing a $20 item if it's not going to sell? Whereas if you grab 10 $2 items and they sell, because you know they sell.
Yeah, and a lot of the motorcycle stuff, when they, if they ever get to where you have to write off and stuff, they make it back. You didn't really make a profit. You just got there and you throw them out anyway to see the expiration date.
Exactly. So.
And I think you don't keep frozen food for 2 weeks, right? And then you have to restock new frozen food.
No, you
Frozen
keep
food
them
can.
to keep them.
frozen food lasts up to like a year.
But that's why they have a shelf life, and you can only keep them on the shelves by the date. And usually, the frozen foods has 5 months shelf life, don't they?
I know a lot of them have like Best Buy, and then you look at it and it's like a year out.
The only thing that's very hard to keep is milk. If you don't sell it in 7 days, you have to throw it out.
No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, I think the current milk we were putting out last Saturday I put out milk. That milk was dated for the 20th. So if you take what, the 13th? So the 6th last week.
It will be the 13th in about an hour.
Oh yeah, today's the 12th. Okay, so last Saturday was what? 13th?
I only checked my calendar.
Okay, so yeah, so
You're gonna need an herb.
so you think that's 15 days.
Might want to lower the volume on your game. I can hear you.
I don't know if you're talking about me because I'm standing further away from the microphone.
Well, Leo is standing, is actually behind me, so he's not really on top of the microphone. Riptor and I are the ones closest to it. I did take it down to 5, so that's about as low that I can actually take it before we can no longer hear our TV. Unless you mean the one on the stream.
Although, I have the volume down.
That's why
So I took the Elgato down to 50. Hey Zig! How you doing? I'm surprised to see you on here.
Hey! I got my first seed!
You did!
Yes!
Well, I'm glad you could make it to my stream.
Dang, it took you this long to get your first seed. Now you gotta go to the end and plant them.
Which seed?
Yeah, I was in the remake. You collect seeds way early than this.
Well, I think all seeds have a random generation, and it's like a very small generation. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that's bad.
So after you guys finish with this game, which one do you want to stream after this one as a collab?
What would you like?
Oh. Depends on the what option.
Well, there is still Secret of Mana that's still on here. We can go and play some 4-player. I know it's just the 3 of us, but we can play 4-player GameCube games.
So did I, Zeg. Although we didn't play this one, but we played. I will be doing a stream on all the Legend of Zelda starting in January because of the 35th anniversary. But most of my games are original hardware, except for this one is on the Switch.
Someday you should check this game out.
Oh, Summer Rewards.
I got a box that came with it.
I think that's the first one.
It's not.
Because I'm. Yeah, but This America does make some really good games. Oh. Honestly, they did like Joan the Arc. Yeah, very good. You play for a little bit. It's gonna annoy me now because
I know Miss America did RPG.
oh yeah, this guy.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of them already. On the Switch.
Who did Dot Hack?
That was
Bandai Namco.
yeah. Let's see, Miss America, Poison Control, Disgaea, the Wise series, or
Well, Zig, I've had my Switch since launch, so I've got Breath of the Wild and stuff. You probably already know this from working.
Oh yeah, they did the Grizzly 1 and 2. Switch.
They'll probably show you all the Mario, the RPG makers that they have done too.
Danganronpa trilogy. Yeah, RPG Maker, MV. Yeah, I think we did Joan the Arc. Yeah, RPG Maker on the 3DS. Vita, there's Chrono Cross 2, Phantom Brave.
Yeah, they made a lot of anime style games.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're best known for. Well, when the fact that it's called NIS America, and NIS is like Nippon. Oh, that was another good one. Black Rock Shooter. Oh, yeah. Trini. PH.
Virtual Survivor on the Wii.
Soccer Wars for the Wii and the PS2.
I have the limited definitive collection that came with the box. I have the box right here, but it's completely flat now.
Or Torino. Mana. So Nomad.
I honestly don't know what exactly is why I said maybe that. This is apparently the instruction book.
Yeah.
And it comes with a poster. Never hung it up either.
Oh, level 5 did Joan do? Okay.
I think I have a game for you that we could collab together. It's not a multiplayer game, but it is something that, well, there is one that is multiplayer, but that you can play 2 players with. But it's something that we could probably take turns playing, and it is actually for the Wii. Have you played Trauma Center?
Yes. Could be an interesting game.
It is. And play either. Because neither Andy or I have been able to complete the hard mode in any versions that we go.
Why don't we hit her back?
Oh, I've been trying to figure out how to do it on multiple. And angle is down.
Yeah, all you do with that. Is when you load up the magic.
Okay. So you are on Turbo Goodbyes on Phoenix Wright's attorney?
What's up?
Did you actually get to Turbo Goodbyes yet?
No, I haven't.
No, you're still working on
Yeah, I haven't really played much since.
it. Yeah, if you compare the live streams that we've done to the version that I loaned you, you can see that there are multiple changes that were
Yeah.
made. Other than the graphics and stuff like that, some of the textures changed, and gameplay elements were also changed.
This will be fun.
You got that spell casted before they attack. You have to go to your storage and get some more honey. And probably more, I don't know.
Must have the online servers. Necessarily against the flying, because they mentioned super punch out.
Yeah, which I was gonna ask about that. Do they change periodically or?
No,
The
they
games?
keep updating though. They just keep adding new ones.
Yeah,
But they don't take away any.
No. So pretty much use your entire library.
So that means Ziggy's a retro gamer too.
I like retro games.
I like retro games. Go back to part of the Atari. I happen to own Atari games. Might find that weird. I actually own Atari games.
Oh, that's not weird.
The Midway Arcade has a bunch of them onto them.
Those are just retro arcade games. I mean Atari games.
I don't think I'll ever stream an Atari game. That would be. I'm not like Mike Matei that will stream Atari games and stuff like just because he likes to see nostalgia factor onto it. I don't see, even though I like a lot of the Atari games and stuff, I don't see enough of a content for us to stream it.
I mean, you think about it. A lot of the AVGN games, when he did those, he really didn't do many.
No.
And they were short episodes, or he had 3 or 4 in an episode.
Like Porky's, the Atari porn games. That depends on the game. Tomboy says Atari is too ancient.
Nah. I guess, actually. Yeah.
Because they were before 8-bit was cool.
So there's my question with Atari games.
Because I liked Demon Attack. That was actually my most favorite one. I actually liked E.T. despite popular beliefs.
There's quite a few of the Atari games on there I still don't even know how to play. There's some of the sports titles that's on there. I don't even know how they play.
The 7200, the 7200 might be worth streaming, but still,
7200.
a lot of the games on the 7200 I can get them on the NES and they're a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, a lot of the Atari games you can get on other systems.
I've been wanting to have him get Duke Nukem 3D for the Switch. Anniversary collection comes with bonus levels that were not in the original Duke Nukem 3D. If we get it, we'll let you stream it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Duke Nukem is better on the PC. I wouldn't mind giving it a try, but that's not on my priority list.
No.
That's alright, because for people who didn't grow up with Atari Tomboy, a lot of people won't be able to get into it. And that was my first introduction into video games, was an Atari. Demon Attacks I played hours on end. That was actually the game that my mom played while she was pregnant with my brother and I. She played hours on end.
So, my first introduction was Commodore 64.
I never had a Commodore 64, so born in '85, I could have had one.
My dad had one, and the greatest thing I remember about it is I was playing it, and my sister came in, and she's like, "I want to watch you play." So I'm like, "Okay, go sit over there." Well, unbeknownst to me, that where I actually set her, or I may have known, I just didn't care because I was a little bit of a prick. I made her sit on the heater. She sat there and she got really hot. She started talking about it, and I'm like, "Oh, shut up, dude." And then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh yeah, hey, you're sitting on the heater."
This is the game you Midway Arcade Treasures.
Isn't the arcade version of Mortal Kombat on that?
No, that's on Volume 2.
Okay.
Volume 2 is nothing but Mortal Kombat. Instead of calling it Midway Arcade Treasures 2, they should have called Midway Mortal Kombat. That is what it is.
Tomboy says, I was introduced to the 4th generation games like Sega Genesis, Game Boy. As for the 5th generation, it was DSX.
Yeah, I had the original Nintendo.
So, we should stream this. Not many people like this game, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
Let's not reveal the name of it. Gotta find a place to save it.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, now I gotta fight you guys.
Tomboy says, oh, my dad also had an NES. He had a SNES, but he told me that he sold it when I was a toddler. Why, Dad? Why?
Yeah, I had the original Nintendo, and then went on to owning the Sega Super, and then I went on to the PlayStation. Essentially, I owned all the PlayStations.
So, Tomboy, if you want to play Super Nintendo games, if you own a Switch, you can play all that you want. If you're looking for just to play the original cartridge, I have a Super Retron. There's also a Super NT that you can look at. I don't necessarily recommend just going outright and buying a used Super Nintendo, unless you you want to have that nostalgia feel of having owned a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, there's not really much point owning a retro console anymore.
That's why I have an AVS and a Super Retron HD. Because you have to have the right connections to actually play it on a modern TV.
And a lot of them seem weird going from the normal console to the high definition televisions.
Yeah, Tomboy. A lot of emulating games now is actually the way to go because it costs so much money to actually do retro gaming now.
And actually, a lot of games that are currently older are falling into what they call freeware.
Yeah.
Which a lot of it's all free right online to play as you see fit. Okay. We'll let the Metroid in.
So I don't know how long you plan on going, but just let you know it is 11 o'clock.
He knows.
Yeah, we're trying to find a save.
He's finding a place to save.
That's the worst part about RPGs. Save points.
With Final Fantasy XII, I could just pause it and save it right at the before going to the title screen.
Hawkeye is leveling up.
Yeah, which means that the others Hawkeye always goes first. And then it's healer.
That's because Charlotte was a ghost.
Yeah.
And that really pushed her back. She didn't get any experience points when you defeated that boss.
So you would think they would at least allow that.
Yeah.
They take away the character then.
Yeah, that's why it took so long for me to get my primary. I had Angela in this go. She was behind everybody. She was my leading party member. She was ahead of everybody.
Yeah, you should have done what Donald did. He chose Charlotte, and Charlotte became the ghost.
Well, I didn't really need to worry about it because I had set it up where both my characters didn't actually die immediately. Because I was that strong.
Well, up until that point, I wasn't losing characters. Now it's... Cool. I don't care if it's called the game, it's called Bucko.
This is a point where you go, just die already!
Yes, just die already, jeez. This is the part where you fall down. Thank you! Cool.
Phoenix, don't type the same thing. Don't keep typing the same thing in chat. I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Somebody got you.
Gonna have to give him the candy. You still don't have to repeat yourself in chat.
It's not a save.
Let him die, because when you pick him back up,
Yeah, they get full health.
yeah. Well, that hole looks like a promising hole.
Are you sure? Oh, now you
Really?
Now you got
Really promising hole?
Yeah, the doorway to the next room is locked.
Yeah, it's a promising hole, alright.
It looks like torture.
They would have had to deal with the things that evolve.
Yeah, they eat you too.
Uh-huh. And of course I'm on the bottom. The thing's jumping on me back and forth. It misses 3 times and hits me once.
Charlotte got
Ooh. Yep.
Don't tell me. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, hey.
What? Yay, got that one.
Yay, we have a door that unlocked.
Still not promising.
Now we got more tadpoles. Now we'll evolve into the big thing.
Uh-huh.
Poor Charlotte, she's getting eaten by those things. Well, the doorway down below is locked.
If only you had Salamando, the fire element, to take down those tadpole enemies.
Well,
That
I think
would
that's,
help.
I think that's who we're going after right now.
Think so.
Because we're at the volcano. Just be, you know. Common sense.
Well, you just killed the tadpole.
Gotta pick up Hawkeye.
Actually,
Yeah, quit it for a little up.
alright, Charlotte's with the big boy.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're back
Yeah, are we
outside.
even close enough to the...
We should be.
We should be getting close to a save. I haven't saved it since the beach.
That movie was
I think you can do it with any one of them.
Yeah, all attacks are wide range attacks.
Yeah, she said, but you'll get him soon. Yeah.
See, in the remake, instead of...
I think Charlotte went down.
Dead all one.
And with the remake, they changed it because you can't just kill everything on the screen. They give you a small radius.
Yeah, but they also changed it from like this type of view to
Behind you. Like Legend of Zelda.
yeah. Nice bottom with that little.
Or if Hawkeye was a ninja, he can use the fire ninjutsu without Salamando. Well, that would mean that you'd need to get a Mana Stone.
Yeah, and be level 18. Now, granted, I might not be a level.
Damn, how many enemies are there in this?
Where is he? There he is. Okay.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it would make sense. I mean, they did it the last time. I just missed the doorway. But they also gave me a warning that time too that the boss was coming.
Oh, it's about time.
Thank God.
And the door closed behind you, didn't it?
I think so.
Alright, I think it's time that we should raid.
She's streaming Wheel of Fortune.
Alright. See ya, Tomboy.
Have a good one.